Hi guys, welcome to McKola TV. So Manchester United vs Chelsea this weekend at Stamford Bridge, and Jose Mourinho's return to Stamford Bridge as Manchester United manager. It's got this fixture looking very, very tasty. Conte against Jose, and Manchester United against Chelsea are always decent games anyway, aren't they? We've had a few good results at Stamford Bridge over the years, and I'm sure Jose Mourinho on his return will want to win this game. He done it with Inter Milan on his return to Stamford Bridge. Can he do it with Manchester United? And is this game a must-win game for Manchester United, especially after the draw against Liverpool in the league? A lot of people will say the tactics aren't a team that you expect of a Manchester United side. Now, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I don't particularly want to see Manchester United sides being defensive. I'd rather us think outside the box, try and get at them attackingly. But I totally understand why Jose Mourinho did that on Monday. We got a result against Fenerbahce midweek. We scored goals that midweek as well. We didn't park the bus then. So if we can go to Stamford Bridge and show that, look, it's horses for courses. Against some teams, we'll have to play a little bit more defensively. Even Sir Alex Ferguson done it. And against others, we can open up. Now, you know, I think Jose Mourinho will see this game again as a must-not-lose game. I don't think he's going to see it as a must-win and go all out just to win the game, because defeat, I think, obviously it's not good, especially this weekend when you've had the likes of Spurs and Arsenal dropping points. You want to keep the points flow going. You want to keep the points coming in. And a draw at Chelsea isn't a bad result anyway, but I think we can get at this Chelsea side, and I would like to see us, in our tactics, show that we believe we can get at this side, because I think Liverpool, fair play, we had to play in a certain way because of the style that they do play. But Chelsea, I think, is a little bit more open here, and we can get goals against them. Will there be any changes to the 11? Now, when I say the 11, I mean the one that played against Liverpool, because, let's be honest, we don't expect the same players to play in the Europa League. The likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic was on the bench, and you'd expect him to return against Chelsea. The 11 I would go with is the same 11 that played against Liverpool, except I'd take out Fellaini and I'd take out Ashley Young. Now, that's not because they played badly against Liverpool. I thought they played very well against Liverpool, and you can check my review as well. I didn't think they did too badly at all, but I would change it. I'd go with Carrick in there, with Herrera and Pogba just ahead of him. So I wouldn't play Pogba in an advanced role just off Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Actually, having said that, Juan Mata would be looking to start, wouldn't he? Juan Mata against his old club. Surely he comes into contention. So, having a think about that, what would I play? It's totally thrown me. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Mata on the bench. So, I'm going to stick to what I said. But I would love to see Mata start in some sort of position. Maybe instead of Rashford in this formation. But Jose is unlikely to put him back out wide when he's been playing so well in that number 10 role. But away from home, can we play with a number 10? Will we play with a number 10? It remains to be seen. So I'll stick with the team that I had in mind. The same 11 against Liverpool, but with Fellaini and Young out for Carrick and, of course, Anthony Martial. I was delighted to see him score against Fenerbahce. He needs a little bit of confidence. Scored that goal against Stoke as well, and then got the penalty. He won the penalty as well. Got it, scored it. Happy days, 2 goals for him. So his confidence should be up, and I'd like to see him start as well, because I think we can get at Chelsea with our pace. If they play a 3-5-2 at the back, with 3 defenders at the back, we can get at these guys, especially in the wider areas, on the counter-attack, with the likes of Martial, Rashford, Lingard, whoever running around. We could cause these guys a lot of damage. What I liked against Fenerbahce, we were pressing from high up the pitch at times. Obviously, the opposition may allow you to do that, but we saw Mata, Rooney, etc., Martial pushing, Lingard pushing people on, and that's where some of the goals came from too. When Rooney wins the ball, pulls it back, Lingard tees it up for Pogba. That was because of the high press, high in the field. So we need to do that. Ander Herrera will be key to that. His performance against Liverpool means he has to start this game. He has to be one of the first names on the team sheet, and Ander Herrera has to start. Who's going to threaten from Chelsea now? Who's going to threaten from them? Obviously, Costa against Bailey is a big, big battle. That's a big battle there. Now, I was surprised to see Bailey start on Thursday. Now, I've been worried a little bit. I know there were 7 changes to the team from the one that played against Liverpool, but I don't want to see our players burnt out. The likes of Pogba, the likes of Bailey. They've been playing a lot of football. Yes, they're energetic. Yes, the likes of Pogba are very young and they can play a lot of football, but you don't want to burn them out. We're coming up until November now. The Christmas fixture list, we know what that's like. We don't want to get to January, February and players are fatigued. So I would like to see when we can chopping and changing, but obviously this isn't the game for that. Costa against Bailey is a big one. Costa is going to be their biggest threat. He's scored goals this season in the Premier League, looking like one of the on-form strikers as well. So Bailey will have his hands full with him. If they go free at the back though, like I said, then I believe we can get at them. This Chelsea side can be got at. And you look at the past down the years when Chelsea have been good, these teams don't have many of those characteristics, especially in defence. And I believe because of that, we can get at them. But my prediction, it's a 1-0 United with Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring. I would love it if it was 1-0 with Mata scoring. But I'm going to go with Zlatan. He's missed a few opportunities recently, missed a few chances, missed a sitter against Liverpool. And while he has scored goals and his performances have been very good for Manchester United, it's a worry to see him missing all these chances. We need to see him start taking them now. And I'm confident that he can do it at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. Guys, let me know what you think about the game coming up on Sunday at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. Will Jose Mourinho come back to haunt his former club? Will Juan Mata come back to haunt his former club? Who should start for you in the Manchester United lineup? Like me, I want to see Mata start, but I can't really see him starting on Sunday unless Jose Mourinho does change things a little bit. But Carrick, Herrera, Pogba, that has to be the midfield for me. That has to be the midfield for me. If Carrick don't start, then maybe you can start Mata, yeah. But for me, I'd rather see Carrick in the team because I think he gives us a little bit more defensively, and we've seen his passing at the Thursday. He can get us going further forward as well. So I think in a big game like that, I'd rather see us have that defensive soundness than play a little bit more attacking and get cut wide open because they have the players to cause us problems. And Michael Carrick, like when Bailey and Smalling are challenging for the headers and challenging Costa for the ball, they're going to need someone that can just sit back, go in between them and clean things up. And Michael Carrick is that guy. 1-0 United is my prediction. Get your comments in below. I want your predictions. What lineup you want to see. Who's Chelsea's biggest threat. All of that good stuff in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to McKola TV as well. I know I said I'd have a FIFA video up for you yesterday. I was very busy, but I'm going to record that today and get it up for you over the weekend. I'm McKola.